Welcome everyone to the value in aligning change management and project management, a series, of course, on change management and project management and how to best align the two disciplines. I am your instructor, Dr. Wafa Karkukli, and together we will explore the outline for this course and session 1 as well, start session 1. So in session 1, we will explore what's change management versus project management, some definitions, as well as the focus of each discipline. In the second session, the relevance of standards to project management and change management. In the third and fourth, we will talk about what are the areas of alignments and the benefit of this alignments. In 5 and 6, we will talk about how this alignment happens and also integrating the change management tasks within project management tasks. How is it done? And then last in session 7, we will talk about how the project managers are change agents. How are they being as change agents? Session 1, change management versus project management. If we look at the definitions, not that I want to read the definitions for you, but if we look at the areas of focus and where each discipline focus on, again, these two disciplines are separate disciplines. Each one of them is concerned with specific items, yet they align and they intercross, as we will see. So in project management, the objective is really to focus on the project activities to meet project requirements, and also planning and guiding the project processes from start to finish to deliver on the goals and the vision of a client, customer, or an organization. If we look at change management, it's about the people side. How is this change being carried out affect the individuals, the teams, and the organization? And more important, how is the organization going to adapt to this change and then control the change and the affecting changes in the organization? So while project management focuses on delivering efficiency, change management focus on delivering proficiency. One is concerned with the designed, developed, and delivered solution, while the other is looking for how the solution is being embraced, adopted, and being used. It's often in the industry looked where there is that false sort of notion of it's either project management versus project management. It's a us versus them. Is there a really conflict? So while there is on the surface, it seems there is a conflict, let's explore together that that conflict should not exist. Projects result in a change. Every project that gets delivered bring upon a change. Planned and especially strategic changes are executed through projects. So if we look at how change and projects are intertwined based on those two statements, we're delivering change via projects, and also strategic change are executed via projects. Project managers are inherently change agents. They're looking for project changes. They're looking for the impact of changes of this projects on their project audience and stakeholder. But there is a need to do better for sure, to be more deliberate so that it's not by accident we do the change. It's not about if the project manager is a good change agent, change takes place, or if not, then it doesn't. We need to be more focused on calling where there are changes required and when there are project activities, and when each one, how are these two are aligned, and what sort of resources need to be staffed across both. Change management practitioner may have had experience with project managers. Looking in the industry and meeting a lot of current change management, it's almost their progression career that they became project managers. Many of them have been either project managers or program managers, and they have sort of evolved their career. They were good change agents then, and they evolved to become change managers. So we could see where there is even more closeness than the false expectations that the two disciplines are in conflict or one versus the other. Project managers historically had some problem where it's dumping and running, get the project done and move on. So while the key objectives, the success criteria always been on the mechanics, did we deliver a solution? Is the solution working? And the issue has been in the industry, it hasn't been, has the solution been adopted? How many of the projects have in their success criteria adoption percent by the clients or end user as such and such before the project is deemed complete? The project is complete as soon as it delivers without having actually that adoption implemented in it. Or in some organizations, they have what they call a warranty period where the project's still sort of open till they get more feedback and sign off. Again, we need to be deliberate about what's the end result being delivered and what have we achieved from the technical side, and also the adoption being achieved from the human side. Again, another problem that the industry has is checking out too early. So without having collaborated and without figuring out the impact on the stakeholders or how the organization is going to adopt and adapt the new changes implemented through the projects. And I've seen it based on my experience where a project was delivered and there was a requirement of 80% of the users using the tool with a specific capacity for it to be success. The project as it delivered, and since the executives have signed off on it, there was no consideration to the 80%. Was, well, as long as some users are using it. Well, it's not about using the solution, it's about how efficient has this solution transformed people's jobs. Has it been better? Even if it's not better, have people given the sufficient time to be trained? Has there been communication to say the solution is been out there and allowing people the time to reflect and be part of that change and adapt and adopt that change? So the value of enhancing change management within a project management framework. So strategy execution grounded in the operational reality. We need to look at enabling as well as ensuring that from the beginning the solution is enabling the change, and then throughout the change journey the adoption at the end takes place, and ensuring that a project is not considered complete unless the adoption success criteria is been measured. So operational project, they are the execution of these informed and shaped by the discipline of project management. So practices, guidelines, and standards. The people side of project management often not as focused or have been neglected. So it's all the emphasis is on the practices or has the solution been delivered, and less so what's on the people management. By having change management aligned or the change management practice is enhanced within the project management discipline, we will achieve a lot better adoption in terms of having the people aligned, having people enabled so they have the tools, the mechanics, as well as the training required, the time they probably need to learn the system, maybe a pilot stage where the change impacting their life allowed to be making mistakes till they reach the performance levels that they have to achieve. And this brings us to end of session 1. Thank you.